All right. Read in the news today about 3 guys in Saudi Arabia that got convicted of crimes as kids, and now they're going to be beheaded and crucified. And everybody is losing their shit over it. The social justice warriors are making thousands upon thousands of comments.
Yeah. The old adage of thinking that U.S. laws apply to the entire fucking world. This is a different culture, a different country. Islamic country that does not believe in basic human rights. It is a country that is a kingdom that's held together by force and implied force. You want cruel and unusual punishment? Crucifixion, then beheading. Not lethal injection, not firing squad, not electric chair or gas chamber. You're talking a long, prolonged, suffering death in public.
Yep, that's for sure.
These guys will be on the sticks for days. And just when they're about to expire, then they'll be ripped off of those sticks and beheaded. Don't let the sun do most of the damage.
Well, think about it. I mean, the problem with you social justice warriors, you libtards, you hipsters, you millennials, and all that other shit, that these laws in those other countries do not apply. Our laws do not apply, period. And you guys are applauding them? I mean, come on, look what they do to gays in Iran and Iraq. Gays, they hang them or they throw them off of buildings.
To a cheering crowd.
To a cheering crowd. So what happens is these 3 guys, one of them was involved in the protests during the Arab Spring under Obama's watch. Obama's watch, 2012. This guy at 17 years old was arrested. Then they tortured the shit out of him because he was a fucking idiot protester. He was throwing Molotov cocktails at military vehicles. And he got the sentence of death. And he's been on this death row since he was 17, now he's 24. And all these comments are now reflecting about Trump did this, Trump did that. Then all the 9/11 idiots came out in force. Hey guys, this is 2019, not 2001. Get your head out of your ass, okay? Get it out of your head, get your head out of your ass. And they also said, oh, the Crusades, remember them? Well, nobody remembers them because everybody who was in the Crusades died. Now remember, the Crusades happened hundreds and hundreds of years ago. This is modern times, you fucking idiots. Modern times. Stronger governments. Bigger military. Politics. Okay? These fucking creatures you call and side with, called Islamic Arabs, are doing what their laws in their country's doing. You do that shit over in America, guess what? Somebody is gonna fucking lose their mind. Okay? Think about it. There you go. You got anything to add to that?
Yeah, it's quite simple. It's a foreign country, foreign laws. We are United States rules and regulations, United States concepts of liberty, fraternity, were all done because this shit was once upon a time, even in their day, commonplace. So the next time you want to shit on America, think about it. These kids, they're not kids anymore. They weren't considered kids when they were convicted. They were Muslim citizens in a Muslim country pissing on their kingdom. So they're being set as an example to the rest of the young kids. that you don't do this shit. They don't not tolerate it. You do that, and this is going to happen, guaranteed. It's rule by fear. The United States doesn't believe in rule by fear. Because if we did, the shit that went on in Portland last week, or 2 weeks ago, excuse me, would have been responded to by gunfire.
Yep, all the Antifa protests would have resulted in gunfire. The neo-Nazis bullshit would have been met by gunfire.
We believe in letting you have your say. We believe in rule of law and common decency. At least we did until the last 10 years. Now, if you have a difference of opinion, you want to beat somebody up and throw milkshakes, put concrete in it at them, and go and giggle about how you're fighting the power. No, you're shitting on the one country in the entire world that is trying to set an example. Are we perfect? Fuck no. We're human.
The United States is not perfect. It'll never be perfect. But we're better than Saudi Arabia, Iran, Iraq. You don't see people throwing gay men and women off the top of buildings in the United States. Yeah, you might have a fucking guy who murdered somebody, but that's like the, what is it, 0.000001 out of the entire population. But meanwhile, hangings and throwing up of buildings is happening every week in a lot of those Arab countries.
In Africa too.
And Africa. Africa, they also burn you alive. When was the last time libtards, hipsters, and social justice warriors and idiots, when was the last time you saw somebody in this country get a Nairobi necklace? You ever see what a Nairobi necklace or necktie looks like? When you get a tire put around your neck and you're burned alive?
That's cruel and unusual punishment. Think about it. That's rule by intimidation and fear. Think about it. Here we still have rule of law, which means we have to support our government, which means we have to watch our politicians and watch who we vote for. And when an election is over, go, okay, fine.
Yeah.
This round's yours. Next round is mine. Maybe.
Yep.
That's why we have our system set up for every 4 years and every 6 years for Congress.
Think about it.
Think long and hard before
Think
you
about
shit
it
and yell.
before you fucking shit where you live. So fuck off. There.